Hello, you are welcome. My name is Dr. Chris Williams, and I'm your host on Well-Again. Well-Again is your online health magazine program where we explore fail-proof protocols to regaining health and retaining health. You are welcome. Today, we are discussing prevention and management of gallstones. Prevention and management of gallstones. We always talk about the natural approach. Now, they are called gallstones, or gallstones are stones found in the gallbladder. Gallstones arise when some stones, actually some salts, consolidation of salts occur in the gallbladder. That's what we call gallstones. Now, the gallbladder is a 3 to 4 inches tissue that is, it's pear-like tissue, 3 to 4 inches long, that lies under the liver. And the gallbladder is simply a holding tank for the bile. I'm sure you've been trying to kill a fowl or a chicken before, and then you have seen the bile. You remember that? I remember when we were growing up and our mom would kill chickens, they would tell us that bile must not break while you must remove it carefully, otherwise it's so bitter it will destroy the taste of all the chicken. So that's the bile. Now, so that's the gallbladder. Now, the gallbladder is a holding tank for bile. Bile is formed when the liver, as the liver is detoxifying the body and it is removing toxins, it mixes those toxins with some cholesterol salts and some other salts, and that's what forms the gallbladder. So that's what's formed the bile, Now, the gallbladder is a holding tank for the bile. When the remnants of the food, when you eat food, your body takes what it will take, and then it pushes the rest, the wastes, down towards the distal part of the small intestine and towards for onward transfer to the large intestine. Now, the gallbladder holds the bile, and when the food, the waste products, what will later form the feces is passing from the small intestine to the large intestine, the gall is emptied into it so it can go away with the waste. So that's about the gallbladder and the bile. So gallbladder is a holding tank for the bile. Bile is an accumulation of waste that the liver collects from the blood. Now, what are the signs and symptoms of gallstones? Okay, it can be nausea, it can be vomiting, and then particularly it's right-sided hypochondral pain. Okay, just under the right edge of your ribs here. That's where you have the liver. Now, when you're having pain somewhere like I'm touching right now, this is the right hypochondrion. When you're having pain here, doctors will usually query if it's a gallstone or not, because that's where the gallbladder is. Okay, and that's where the pain is. Sometimes the pain can be radiated either to the right hand or to the right shoulder, or it can even go to the back. 75% of gallstones are formed from cholesterol stones, and then 25% are formed from calcium stones. Now, when somebody has gallstones, how you know is that the urine will be tea-like or coffee-like. The urine will be tea-like or coffee-like, and then the person can begin to have jaundice. Jaundice is yellow discoloration of the sclera. Okay, the person can begin to have jaundice. Now, another thing about the pain of gallstones is that it comes in crisis form. It comes almost like it may not be there every time, but at some point or the other it will come and it will be very spasmodic, very strong, intense spasmodic pain, cause the person to bend over, and then after some time it can leave. Okay, that's how characteristically we identify the pain of gallstones from other stones there, because from other pains. Pain here can also be pain from an ulcer or something. But for gallstone pains, it comes like in crisis form. It can even mimic a heart attack sometimes. All right. Now, what are the things that can, what are the risk factors for gallstone formation? What are the risk factors for gallstone formation? Number one, being a woman. Gallstones occur twice more in women than in men. Also, being obese. When somebody is obese, they tend to have more occurrences of gallstones than people who are not obese. And then gallstones can run in families. So gallstones can run in families. All right, so how do you manage it? How do you manage it? This is simple. Number one, eat right. Just like we have been saying over the years, eat right. Okay, anything that, so you remember we said 75% of gallstones are cholesterol salts actually. So what happens is that when there's too much cholesterol inside the body, the liver tends to remove some. It tends to be removing some, and then when there's excess cholesterol in bile, that's what makes them coagulate to form stones. So the first thing in managing is reduce foods that introduce a whole lot of cholesterol into your body, chiefly animal proteins, beef, chicken, turkey. You can eat fish, but let your eating of fish, let it be minimal. Let it not be too excessive. And then let the drier the fish, the better. Also, remove sugars. Sugars, very important. Anything sugary is not very good, okay, for your body. So do away with sugary things and excessively sweet fruits. You want to do away with sugary things and excessively sweet fruits. Okay, so that's and then also remove your anything made from flour, foods made from flour, pastas and pastries. You want to do away with them. All right, so those are the things you can avoid. Also, eating fried things or abuse of oily foods, especially oils that coagulate. Or we have said it over and again, oils that coagulate are not very unstanding, are not good for your body. Okay, so what oils should you go for? Canola oil, sunflower oil, and then olive oils. Those are examples of some good oils. All right, some other things to do is during an attack, you can put some apple cider, maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in some natural juice, and then you can drink it. Maybe apple juice, natural, not these ones that are chemicalized, and then you can drink it. It tends to stop the spasms in the gallbladder. Also, vegetable fasting. If you are having very bad attacks of gallbladder stone pains from it, you can just go without cooked food for maybe a day or two and just do with vegetable smoothies and vegetable juices. By vegetables, I mean cucumber, cabbage, carrots, lettuce, beetroot, and all that. All right? Okay? And then you can also eat vegetable salads. You can eat these vegetables. You can eat them raw. Okay? Very, very important. Also, during an attack, 3 tablespoons of olive oil put inside lemon juice can help to reduce the attack. All right, and then also castor packs. Castor packs. When I come back, I'll talk more on castor packs. But before I go away, I just quickly want to talk to you about the books that just came out. One of them is Restore Your Health Through Detoxification, Winning the Toxic Warfare. This book tells you so much about detoxification, and there's so much you can achieve by detoxification. There's also Reverse Any Disease and Recover Your Health Through Nutrition. People are already ordering these books from around the world, and testimonies from them are enormous already. Okay, and then a third one, these three books, this plus the other two I just talked about, Causes and Cure of Chronic Illness, the supplements that you need to overcome different kinds of diseases are here. These three books are presently on promo, and then if you call in, you can get them while the offers last. These three books. Okay, some of our books are still on sale. Living a Disease-Free Life is still on sale. Sickness-Free is still on sale. A new edition of Sickness-Free is just about to be out. It's still on sale. And Reversing Diabetes Naturally is still on sale. Make Your Food Your Medicine is still on sale. And then Reversing Depression Naturally is still on sale. Also, Reversing Hypertension and Cardiovascular Diseases are still on sale. When I come back, I'll conclude the talk on prevention and management of gallstones. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Hello, my name is Dr. Chris Williams, the host of Family Health on TV, and also the host of Well-Again on YouTube. Today, however, I have not come to discuss health, but rather properties. I am the CEO of Gall Properties Limited, and currently we are developing an estate here in Mowe called the Splendor Gardens. As we all know, Mowe is fast becoming the new extension of Lagos and the future of real estate in southwest Nigeria. The Splendor Gardens is sitting on about 10 acres of land, and it is located on a very, very dry land with good access road, such that you could actually drive to your own lot. Okay, as you can see, it's also located in an already developed community, and there are built-up places around it. Okay, there are also neighboring estates like the Mr. Biggs estate, like the Golden Heritage Estate, and several other estates around the Splendor Garden. Importantly also, there's access to power supply. The Splendor Garden promises to be a very, very beautiful estate with perimeter fencing and a gated estate with CCTV and 24-hour security. Also, it will be an estate with smart homes, recreational facilities, daycare facility, and a botanical garden attached to it. And it will be a managed estate. It promises to be beautiful, and I'm just encouraging you for investment purposes, either for the future or for now. If you know persons both home and abroad, tell them to invest. The integrity with which we have done business and with which we have done ministry up until now is the same that we're going to bring into this. Please help spread the word. Thank you. I expect to hear from you.
For further inquiries, please call the numbers on your screen or visit our website at www.visglotraproperties.com.
Hello, you're welcome back. It's your favorite program, and today we are looking at prevention and management of gallstones. We have described where the name gallstones comes from. Gallstones means formation of salts, coagulation, solidification of salts, some metabolized salt, waste product salts inside the gallbladder. And we have said that the gallbladder is a tissue 3 to 4 inches under the liver. It is a holding tank for some waste products, for bile. Now, when things pass through the liver, by way of detoxifying them, liver will extract them from the blood, and then it saves them up in the holding tank called the gallbladder. That liquid in which it saves them up as is bile. So when the remnants of food which are going to form the fecal matter are passing, the bile is secreted from the gallbladder into the fecal matter, and then it goes on for excretion from the body. All right. Now we have looked at the cause, at the symptoms also. No, we looked at the constitution of the bile salt. Bile is made up 75% of cholesterol salt, and then about 25% calcium salts and some other toxins that the liver collected from the blood. All right. The symptoms are not many. Number one, nausea, vomiting, pain in the right hypochondrial region, right under your rib cage on the right side. That pain can be very excruciating when it is there. It may not be there every time, but sometimes it's there, especially when the person has just finished eating and some kind of oily food or fatty food. Okay, so the pain comes, it comes like in a spasmodic form, okay, and it can be very excruciating. We said it's the gallbladder stones occur more in women than in men, more in obese people than in non-obese people, and then it can run in families. It can run in families. By way of management, eat right. Anything that increases, that is an excessive source of cholesterol in your meal, you need to do without it. What do I mean? Animal proteins, beef, chicken, turkey, or fried oils and oils generally, you need to do without them. Sugars and very sweet things, you need to also do without them. MSGs in food, you need to do without them. And then fried things, and then things made from flour also, you need to take them out of your food. Other things you should do by way of managing is during an attack, you can put 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in some fresh juice, maybe apple juice, and then you drink it. It arrests the spasms going on in the gallbladder. Also, go on a vegetable fast. Drink only vegetable smoothies and eat vegetables. Maybe for like 2 or 3 days, it will decongest the gallbladder. Also, putting 3 tablespoons of olive oil in lemon juice can also help along that. Now we talked about castor oil, and we said several things. Castor oil packs. Now there's an oil called castor oil. You can take castor oil and put it on a towel, like a face towel or hand towel, and then you put it right over your liver here in the right hypochondrial region, and then you take hot water bottle. You put hot water in a hot water bottle and you place it over it. I'll repeat that. You take hot water, put it in a hot water bottle, and then you take a hand towel, put some castor oil on it. Don't let it be too much. And then you put the towel over here. And then you will put the hot water bottle over it. Okay, so that's that. And then also, so that way, if you heat that place up, it can reduce the spasms. Also, we have said reduce animal proteins, avoid sugars. Fasting. Don't eat 3 times a day. Okay, it always helps, especially if you're an adult. Reduce your intake of food. Eat 10 a.m., eat 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and eat moderately. Eat right. Eat more plant food than animal food. and eat correctly. Anything that is not natural, to stop eating it. Pastas and pastries, stop eating them. Enemas help a whole lot. Enemas help a whole lot. You put, okay, now we have this enema can with very long tubes that by the time you lubricate it and you push it up your anus, it can go almost like 3 feet into your body. Okay, somebody came and she was having some jaundice, and they couldn't tell what was wrong. They couldn't tell what was wrong. This person is just losing weight. So we asked her to do an enema. And then she did an enema. Just once she did it. And then that pain disappeared. You see, when there's a congestion up the intestines, there are many things it can mimic and create in your body. And medical lab will not even be able to locate it, because when they are looking at it in the lab, either through X-ray or scan, all they are seeing is fecal matter, and that is not supposed to create problems, but it's creating problems. Okay, so enemas, very important, and then regular liver and colon detoxification. We have this new fiber cocktail that God helped us to put together. It's amazing. It's amazing. Fiber cocktail, just put like 2 or 3 tablespoons in a cup of water and you drink it. If you want, you can do it twice daily. And then when you are preparing a swallow, you can add it to the swallow, and then so your food contains a whole lot of chaff, and then your bowel will just be moving. We also have detox tea. Detox tea is made up of peppermint, dandelion, peppermint, milk thistle, mistral, and then alfalfa. These are the things that the herbs that make up detox tea, and they are very good in cleansing the colon, cleansing the liver, cleansing the kidney and the spleens. All right, okay, and then reduce your weight. If you are battling with weight, reduce it. I beg you, reduce your weight. Reduce your weight. Also, very important. There are several things you can use to reduce your weight. Already, if you do all the things we are saying, you're already reducing your weight, but there are some other things that can help you to reduce your weight. If you call in, we'll let you know. Physical activity, exercising, very important. Sedentary lifestyle can cause cholesterol buildup in the body. All right. Now, some herbs and supplements that can be helpful are herbs like supplements like omega-3, lecithin. Lecithin helps to remove cholesterol from the body. Glutathione helps to strengthen the liver. Okay. Magnesium, milk thistle also helps to strengthen liver and, ancillary tissues around it. Magnesium is very useful. And then multi-enzyme complex or digestive enzyme. We have this digestive enzyme that contains a whole lot of digestive enzymes. You put it in your body, it helps your digestion. Taurine also helps. Vitamin A, B complex, C, D, and E will also help somebody who is battling gallbladder stones. Some herbs that can help are alfalfa, peppermint, turmeric, dandelion, ginger root, wild yam root, catnip, and then cramp back. Cramp back particularly helps when there's a spasm. Cramp back particularly helps when there's a spasm. All right? So those are some of the herbs and supplements that can help. If you are dealing with gallstones, just before you rush to surgery, why not give us a call? Contact us and let's see how far we could go in helping you to remove stones from your body rather than being caught. Okay? Now, do not forget we do trainings. We do trainings, and our trainings hold every first week of the month, Wednesday and Thursday. And it can also be online. We can do personalized trainings for you. Or you want to come in during our concentrated trainings. And then myself and my partner will just pour many of the things we know into your heart. Also, you can invite us to speak at different conferences, your church conferences, ministry conferences, your corporate retreats and all that. We have spoken in so many around Nigeria, so many. And we have some of the multinational companies who have trained for them. Also, do not forget to follow us on social media, YouTube, Dr. Chris Williams on YouTube. And then if you are also watching this, what you can do ASAP is to send me a WhatsApp message saying, I viewed the edition on Gall Stones, and then I'll be able to add you to our broadcast list. Don't forget to do that. Just send me a WhatsApp saying, I viewed this edition, and then we'll add you. Do not forget our books, Reverse Any Disease and Recover Your Health Through Nutrition. It's on sale, alongside Restore Your Health Through Detoxification. These are on promo. Causes and Cure of Chronic Diseases. We can send this book to you anywhere in Nigeria and even beyond. Other books that we have that are also on sale are Reversing Depression Naturally, Reversing Hypertension and Cardiovascular Diseases Naturally is also on sale, and then Reversing Diabetes Naturally is on sale. Sickness Free, a new edition of Sickness Free is out, and then you want to buy one for yourself. And then we have Make Your Food Your Medicine. All right, thank you. Do not forget, send your comments, your questions on WhatsApp, and then we'll be able to respond to you. Till I come your way again. Bye-bye. Thank you.